what to expect in 2022 when selling your house. Are we going to see the same aggressive market that we saw in 2021? Will the increase in interest rates affect home prices a lot or a little? Well, today we're going to discuss a lot of that. So sit tight. Hi guys, my name is Phillip Nunez. I'm a real estate broker here in the beautiful city of Los Angeles. 2021 was a record-breaking year. If you sold your house, congratulations, you sold at the top of the market. If you bought a house, well, you paid top dollar. Well, so what does all that mean for 2022? Part of the reason we had a record-breaking year in 2021 is because we had a huge shortage in inventory. Year over year, it was around 10% less people sold their house. That's a lot of people. I think it will change this year. I think more people will feel more comfortable putting their home on the market. And we also know that interest rates are expected to increase. The big institutions are saying that we should project to see high threes, possibly even low fours. Just remember, historically, those are still very good interest rates. Now, as far as inventory, a lot of people believe that once the forbearance expires for those people that applied, that we should see a huge surge of inventory come into the market. Now, I don't believe that to be the case. In 2020, we had 4 million people who had applied for forbearance. Well, in 2021, that number was cut in half. The 2 million that initially applied had already removed themselves from being on forbearance. 85% of those people either paid their debt back or came to some kind of payment modification or some kind of resolution with their lender, and only about 15 had to do something else. Well, if I go based off of that same statistic, 15% of 2 million is only about 300,000 homes that could potentially come into the market. That is not enough to swing our market towards more of a balanced market between buyers and sellers. I think you're still going to be a highly leveraged sellers market. And I perceive that to be the case all throughout 2022. I do expect more homeowners to feel more comfortable putting their home on the market. I think that people are beginning to realize that this is sort of the new normal. So if you need to upgrade or you need to downsize or cash out or just move closer to family, I think a lot more homeowners are going to feel comfortable doing that. Now, from somebody who's always representing buyers and sellers, this simply means that instead of me having to compete with 20 to 30 offers, maybe now I'm just competing with 10 or 20 offers. So again, it's still a strong seller's market. What about home prices? Well, the big institutions, Fannie and Freddie, say we can expect them to increase by 5 to 7%. Now, I believe that to be a conservative number, especially here in Southern California. I think it's easily could be from 7 to 10%. Yes, it won't be the 18% surge we saw in 2021. However, it's still a good increase in home prices. Before I sum this up, if this is your first time on my channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you and I can stay connected. To sum this up, what can you expect in 2022? Well, number one is you will have a little more competition, meaning more inventory into the market, but please note, you're still gonna receive multiple offers and receive top dollar. As long as you price it correctly, it shows well, and it's easy to show. And you can guarantee you will receive top dollar this year for your home. The second thing is interest rates will increase, and as I mentioned earlier, it'll probably be somewhere in the high threes, potentially in the low fours. Now, your home might end up staying on the market a little bit longer. Buyers might not have to make a decision within 24 to 48 hours. Maybe now they get at least a week or two to make a decision. Well, I believe that to be the case because we are going to see more inventory, giving buyers a little more of an opportunity to take their time and make decisions without having to rush into things. However, I still think it's going to be a very strong seller's market. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Watch this next video, and happy 2022. See ya.